Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 22. When you're watching this, you'll never know. When you watch episode 23, you'll know. Anyway, we're kicking off here. Io Shirai. We're just removed from the pay-per-view, finally. It is July 10th episode, or edition. July 4th edition. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Episode number 22, July 10th. We're kicking off with Io Shirai taking on Kimberly King. Io Shirai looking to move on to greener pastures after defeating Shayna Baszler in a triple threat match, also defeating Nicole Walker, pushing, in her mind, both women back to the back of the line. Io Shirai looking to move on to greener pastures and fight new people for her women's championship. Looking to get that started off in our kickoff match here tonight. And here comes Kimberly King in her, third match? She has not been in very many matches, I don't think, on the main show. Which is kind of funny. Because she made her debut at Brawl for All. And since Brawl for All, she's had a couple mixed tag matches. She fought Candy Floss back in May. Another mixed tag match. Then the Clash came around. She had another match with Candy Floss. Episode 18 didn't see anything. Episode 19 didn't see anything. 20 didn't see anything. 21 didn't see anything. Kickoff show, 4th of July bash. She wasn't there. So this is it. She's only had a few matches, especially singles matches. But anyway, I'm really far from the microphone. I've just now realized because it's set all the way over there. Now that you're closer, you can hear me as I actually speak. Io Shirai, of course, the women's champion, dethroning Shayna Baszler, who only held the championship for, I believe, 57 days. Io Shirai hasn't beat her record, I don't think, of just quite yet, but she may have. Kimberly King looking very shiny here tonight, almost as shiny as our ring apron. Don't know why it's so shiny. I hate it. Don't know how to change it. I've tried. Trust me, I've tried. Same with the floor. Don't know why. The floor mat's so clean, you can see the reflection from heaven. Big kick there by Io Shirai. Of course, the women's champion definitely having the upper hand here. Of course, being the women's champion. Although Kimberly King definitely does have the height advantage. Big hurricane runner there taking Kimberly King down. Kimberly King, a very good wrestler in her own regard, might be a little overwhelmed here by the genius of the sky. Big soccer ball kick to the midsection. Io Shirai getting beat up here a little bit now. She gets the punches and God, I'm so bad at this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Into the corner now, Io Shirai gets the reversal. Big elbow right to the midsection and then a running knee to Kimberly King. Big forearm there. Io Shirai is feeling it here. Big punch right to the face of Io Shirai. Alright then, just glitch in the ring and steal her husband's move. Alright, big running drop kick there by Io Shirai. Big stomp there by Kimberly King. Io Shirai right back to her feet though. Bit no selling, a big drop kick. Right to Kimberly King. Big combination there and a crossface right to Kimberly King. I'm sure she's got a high submission defense since her finishing move is the Dragon Sleeper. Another move that her husband probably taught her, who is the current GCW Internet Champion. Io Shirai definitely feeling it here. Kimberly King, though, pushes her off. Big forearm there takes down Io Shirai. Kimberly King now starting to feel the crowd flowing through her. Big spinning heel kick. Irish whip into the ropes. Big drop kick. Neck breaker now. Io Shirai gets the reversal. But Kimberly King able to keep the upper hand. Now free pathway. Thank you, Epic Games. The pin and a kick out, not even a 1 count by the champ. Off the ropes. Kimberly King gets reversed into an STO. Io Shirai not looking so hot here. Gets the reversal again. Slams her down. But Kimberly King, though, right back to her feet. Io Shirai might be a little bit surprised. Headbutt knocks Kimberly King down again. Alright, guess I can't do anything with the turnbuckle. Kimberly King gets a forearm in against Io Shirai. Big running knee there. Not sure what she's doing, but she's doing something. The pin and a kick out of 1 again. Kimberly King does not look very pleased with herself. Oh, big stump once again. The longer the match goes on, it seems to favor Kimberly King a bit more. Oh, eat defeat. Big move there. This could keep Io Shirai down for longer than a 1 count. 1. And again a 1 count. Io Shirai has kicked out at everything at 1 that Kimberly King has thrown at her. I'm sure another STO there by Kimberly King, just getting the upper hand every time on Io Shirai. She might have figured out the women's champion. But this time into a crossface. Once again into the crossface. I don't think Kimberly King's going to tap out though, but Io Shirai lets go before she can reverse it. Highly contested contest here. Kimberly King looking to prove her worth here against the women's champion. Big drop kick there. Kimberly King is down. She might be down in the drop zone. Io Shirai turned around. Big move there, goes for the pin. Big moonsault, the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Io Shirai takes out the challenger in a hard-fought match. A hard-fought match. Thought Kimberly King there might have had it a couple times. If Io Shirai wouldn't have kicked out at 1 after her big finishing move, then Kimberly King very well could have had the match won. Congratulations, Io Shirai, with a big victory there. Congratulations, Kimberly King, by showing what she can actually do in a ring. Maybe it may be a loss for Kimberly King, but definitely making her look better. Oh, it's Shayna Baszler! Apparently the chapter book isn't closed yet. I don't think she saw her. Shayna Baszler coming in and attacking Io Shirai. Off the top rope. Kimberly King gets up and she's out. Big suplex there by Shayna Baszler to Io Shirai. I don't think she was expecting it. Io Shirai getting attacked by the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. Guess the storybook isn't closed. Looks like they might be destined for one more match. Another suplex. Big kick. Combination knees here. Shayna Baszler taking out Io Shirai. Big knee. Io Shirai, I guess, thought she was done, but Shayna Baszler's like, nah, bitch, hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are here to kick off with a debut match. Believe it or not, Cedric Alexander will be making his debut here against Ethan Carter III, EC3. And I'm sure there'll be some shenanigans happening because, as we know now, Cedric Alexander and the Dashing One are somewhat of a tag team here in the GCW. They do have an alliance. Really making it known last week, 4th of July Bash. It was Chase versus EC3 for the GCW Internet Championship. And who distracts EC3 long enough for Chase to capitalize and pick up the win? Cedric Alexander. His music played. EC3 was confused and was looking up and is trying to figure out what was going on. And the Dashing One was able to capitalize and won the match. So now EC3 is looking for retribution here against Cedric Alexander. Will he get it? Or will Cedric Alexander and the Dashing One come out on top once again? What will happen? I'm interested. Are you interested? I'm interested. I'm interested to see what's going to happen. EC3 came close, really close to capturing that championship. Really, really close, but just one theme song away and destroyed his entire chances of winning the championship. But if he can pick up a win against Cedric Alexander here tonight, that might put him closer to winning or getting back to it. They might be coming out as a tag team. And here they are, Cedric Alexander, the GCW Internet Champion, the Dashing One. Chase and Alexander. Coming out all strutting and cocky like. Cedric Alexander, one of the more newer acquisitions here to the GCW. Teaming up with his friend, the Dashing One, the champion. Looking to stop the momentum of EC3 and keeping that championship on the Dashing One. Just to break kayfabe for a second, I really like Cedric Alexander and I really like my character, and seeing them together like this really puts a smile on my face, just because this is just really cool. Because Cedric is a cool guy, and of course I'm a cool guy. I mean, or else why would I be here, you know? But Cedric Alexander, EC3, this match is going to get started here, and we're going to be looking at it from this perspective. Because you don't get another perspective, you better enjoy it. Of course I'm going to have this on. We're just doing a little bit of sneaky shenanigans. No big deal. No big deal. The Dashing One, of course, in the corner of Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander taking advantage from the distraction. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. Now distracting the referee. I've already been ejected. How is that possible? I did one thing. That's not fair. I did one thing. I've already been ejected. That's not fun. Spikes him on his head, he does. Snapmare now by EC3. Of course, the Dashing One didn't stay on long. He saved Cedric from one pin and was ejected. Because the ref ain't having no shit today, apparently. Cedric Alexander now with an Irish whip into the corner. You never know, that could have saved Cedric Alexander, though. That could have been the end. Stomp to the midsection there. Now hops over the top rope with a guillotine leg drop. Cedric Alexander bringing the fire here in his first match here. Big spinning kick here. picks him back up. Irish whip now. Into the ropes. Big drop kick right to the chest of EC3. Cedric Alexander feeling it. He's ready to go in his debut match here against EC3. Big punch there. Both men wearing the same colors for the most part, just different styles of it. Both men just having a bit of a reversal fest there. Into the corner, gets reverse kick of his own. Big suplex. Nope, spin out powerbomb. Sit out powerbomb, not spin out. Sit out powerbomb to EC3. Big enziguri there, shades of Noam Dar, who was the former Best of the Indies champion, up until being defeated by Aries. Lock up here, Cedric pushes him off, misses with a drop or the jumping lariat. And a Northern Light suplex into a pin. One and a kick out. Those pins where you just go for a pin of one and then the opponent kicks out, I almost feel like it's trying to get in your head. It's like, I'm going to beat you anyway, but here's your chance to go ahead and go out. You want to make it quick or hard? Kind of a thing, I guess. Bit of a mind tactic there. Big super kick to EC3 now. Irish whip into the corner. Trying to pick him up, but EC3 gets out of it. Working on the arm of Cedric. Elbow right to the crux of the arm. Big knee takes down Cedric Alexander. Stomp to the arm. Now EC3 just putting his knee on the neck of Alexander. Trying to wear him down. EC3 with a huge move there. This could be the end for Cedric. The pin and a kick out, not even a one count. It's gonna take more than that to put Cedric Alexander down. Slams him down via the arm. Big move there. Goes for the pin. Might be too close to the ropes and a rope break. The ref says too close to the ropes. He walks over to Cedric and says, hey man, you're too close to the ropes, get off. Cedric though, not feeling discouraged, feeling fired up you might say. Looking to put EC3 away and win the match. Big chop there. Oh, the ref! Cedric took out the ref. He's going to the outside, he's going under the ropes. Slides back in the ring. Oh. Alright, misses with a stick. Looked like he was trying to go for the ref. He's going for the ref and a neck breaker on the ref. He's going to use that kendo stick. And he uses it against EC3. This isn't fair. Somebody get another ref out here. But EC3 uses the stick. He got it away from Cedric Alexander. Puts it down before the ref sees. Cedric, though, gets the reversal. The damage might have already been done with that kendo stick. Goes for the roll-up. Might still be in the ropes. 1, 2. EC3 gets it around and Cedric kicks out. Gets reversed. On the ropes. EC3 though gets the reversal. Big clothesline there. Stomp to the midsection now. EC3 calling for Cedric to get up. This could be the end here for Cedric. Big cutter there. EC3 picks him back up. Could have gone for the pin. Cedric again. Wheelbarrow slam. Picks him back up. Doesn't go for the pin. Big old backbreaker. Big heartache there to EC3. It's not going to feel good. Goes for the pin on EC3. This could very well be the end. 1, 2, 3. Cedric Alexander picks up the win in some bit of underhanded tactics, you might say. uses the kendo stick, took out the ref twice to get the kendo stick, and then use it against EC3. Still managing to pick up the win, but might be a bit of a tainted victory for his first win. But nonetheless, Cedric Alexander is the winner. Big win there for Cedric. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our wrestling main event of the night. We will next will have a promo between Chris Danger, or not between, but Chris Danger will be coming out addressing his actions from last week. Now we are here with Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster, the two Welsh boys. I'm Welsh, I might as well be in that as well. I'm a Welsh American, but you know, who cares? Yeah, but tag team match in our wrestling main event tonight. So this is not the main event segment of the night, but this is the last wrestling match we're having. So technically, think about it, first tag match main eventing a show. In Mod We Trust, Flash Morgan Webster, Mark Andrews, the High Flyer, Mr. Spaceman. These two men team up in a tag match here tonight against FTR, the Revival. Fuck the Revival, who won the championships at 4th of July Bash, which is honestly pretty... What's the word I'm looking for? Makes sense, I guess. That's the words I'm looking for. And here they are. Fuck the Revival, FTR. Tag team champions for all of a week now. Next week there'll be 2 weeks. It's technically 2 weeks. But we won't talk about it. If you watch episode 23, then you'll get it. But that won't be for another week. That'll be July 17th. It's July 10th. You gotta wait a full 7 days for the next GCW. I don't know. I have 2 videos recorded. No. 1 video recorded, edited. It's not wrestling related. It's actually Fortnite. I haven't decided to release it yet, and I don't know if I am. I actually have 2 videos that I have recorded, edited. I just haven't uploaded them. One of them was something stupid. I don't think I'm ever going to actually upload that one. This one, I don't know. If I will, I don't know. So, you tell me if I should or shouldn't. Do you want to see Fortnite? I don't know. If I haven't already uploaded it by July 10th. I guess this is a good time to announce that if it's some reason I miss a Friday, I will do my best to at least upload a video that day, even if it's one that has no commentary, nothing. But if I do happen to miss a Friday, I am deeply apologetic. That's kind of why I'm saving this Fortnite video, just in case I happen to miss a Friday. Maybe something will go out. Because the reason why I record these in advance is just life. And if life happens and I haven't been able to record and it's like Friday and I can't record that day, then either you'll get one the very next day if I can record that night, maybe very shitty quality, but if I miss, I apologize. I'm doing my best to stockpile so I don't have to. Like I said, this is episode 22. Episode 20 hasn't even gone out while I'm recording this. So I am... What? I've already recorded episode 22, 20, 21, the pay-per-view, the kickoff show, 22 and 23. So I've already recorded 6 different things in like preparation. So that's why whenever I say I don't have to record up until a certain date, that's why I have a lot of free time to be able to record. What number are we on? We're at 5. Get your asses back in the ring. I'm talking here. Don't end the... Damn it. At least Flash Morgan knows how to get back in a mother trucking ring. You know what? Just stop counting. Now we're back to the action. Anyway, like I said, if I miss a Friday, I apologize. I'm doing my best. I can't record months in advance as much as I'd like to because it takes time. It takes about a week or so to actually plan out a month's worth of events. I already have some ideas that I want to do up until 2021 because I've had a lot of time to just kind of sit and think, oh, this would be nice, dude. This would be fun. But I have, for the most part, until the end of this year planned out. I don't have them written down. I don't have them scripted yet. That will come, hopefully, eventually. But I record them as soon as I can. This is my last recording thing today. I try to at least do 2 whenever I have the free time. And nobody's home, of course. So that's why I can only record on like certain days. It happens to be a Tuesday. I don't often record on Tuesdays. Usually it's Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays when I'm able to record the most. And I can record, if I do 2 a day, that's Fridays 2, Saturdays 2, Sundays 2. Usually I don't always take full advantage. It's just maybe like I record 2 one day and I'm done for like the month or something. And that's what I did after the 4th of July bash. Because this is my first time recording since like Lord, this is my first time recording since like June 6th maybe. Like it's been a while since I've recorded because I don't even remember. Because like I remember a lot of the episodes in my head, so they tend to run together sometimes. But yeah, I do record a lot of these in advance. So if I'm trying not to miss any days, but if I happen to, I apologize. I'm sorry, but I'm doing my best. So if a Fortnite video happens to pop out on a Friday, and there is no wrestling that day, forgive me. I'm really trying, but I'm saying this now on July 10th. I could very well have had all these. This may never come to fruition, and I hope it doesn't. But if any time, I guess, a Fortnite video pops out, I apologize. So you know how that goes. Life. It's fun. But yeah. So that's the reason why if a Fortnite video pops out, and if a very terrible video pops up that I'm really not proud about, and I don't ever really want to see the live day, but if that video ever comes, I'm dead. So, call the police. But yeah, I've tried to do like little fun videos that I can just stockpile of just in case something happens on a Friday. So I'm saving this one, so I probably won't upload it for a while because it probably won't even be out. If it did happen, it won't be out until at least July 24th. So look forward to that. If there isn't a GCW episode that day, woohoo. Expect that I have recorded from all the way until the pay-per-view. Because I already have until episode 25 scripted out. That's August 7th is when that episode happens. So I have been trying to write down as many episodes as I can. So whenever it comes time to record them, I can just hit like one after another. Since I only do 2 a day. So yeah, I apologize if I do happen to miss one. I didn't think I was going to be able to get this time that I have now to be able to record. So I thought I was like, I'll be cutting it close. Because I only had at a certain point, July 4th, the 4th of July bash recorded. That's where it stopped, which is July 4th. And episode 19 just went out last week. So that's how close in my head I was thinking I was cutting it. And that's still what, like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks, something like that, like difference. But these things take a while. I record them, put them in a folder, edit them, Wednesday-ish, upload them Thursday so people kind of can see that, hey, this is premiering Friday around 3 o'clock, usually is how I do it. That's usually, sometimes I'll edit them earlier if I'm just feeling bored and want to do something. But episode 20's been edited. I did it last night, I think, because I don't think episode 20 is out yet. Or am I just being a big dumb? I'm going to check real quick. No, episode 19 was the last one to go out. And then the video after that was Brock Lesnar versus Drake Matthews, who is another character I made, who will debut here soon. Just maybe in August. I have a lot of plans that I'm not sure I'm going to be able to fully enact out, because like I said, I have to record a lot of these in advance. It's hard. I got to really work within my time constraints. So if these kind of if these are a lot of 3-match shows for a couple months, I really apologize. I'm going to try to make them the best I can out of those 3-match shows, because we've only got 3 titles, Best of the Indies, Internet, Women, actually 4 titles with the tag team now. So there's usually like a promo on one, and the rest are like kind of matches. So I mainly do that just for quickness. I try to make them really good. This is probably one of the worst matches you could ever see, going on right before the main event. But I usually like to take a match and just kind of talk sometimes to try to address, because it's really hard otherwise, because I don't have any other way to record and talk, I guess. Because I don't record any other video games except for wrestling for the most part. So it's kind of hard for me to go back to just transition that, because I just want to say that I'm trying. I really am. I have a lot of fun stuff planned that I really, really want to do. Like, there are people who I want to make their debuts, and just I want to have a good universe mode. I really do. And just with a lot of stuff that's been going on, I'm trying to make this enjoyable. So if we make it to Old Wounds and I haven't missed an upload, woohoo. So I've only got 2 more episodes to record up until Old Wounds, episode 24 and episode 25. Did I say? Yeah, that's supposed to be episode 26, not episode 25. I had that written down wrong. So I'm just going to quickly change that. So yeah, I have up until episode 26 scripted, not recorded, scripted. So which means I've done, of course, 22, 23, 24, 25, pay-per-view 26. And I'll be working on 27 and 28 here soon, all the way up until the next pay-per-view, and hopefully, if I can get up to Old Wounds, then I can take a break, maybe, for a little bit, because recording over and over and over, while sometimes it is fun, sometimes it's just like tedious, especially if the game's acting up. But big spinning move here by Flash Morgan Webster, showing off his prowess here. First commentating the thing I've said. But yeah, I'm gonna at least get up until the next pay-per-view. Might as well go ahead and say Old Wounds is August 1st, and after Old Wounds will be the pay-per-view called Stardom. That will be the next pay-per-view. So that's what I'm gonna try to get scripted up to here soon. Hopefully everything works out well, and I'm able to. So now that I've kind of got that out of the way, I can go back to commentating now that I've finished. Big Irish, since the match is halfway over, I'm sure. Big Irish whip into the corner. There's Dash Wilder's bald spot. Big punch to the face. I know what move he's going for. He's going for a big suplex onto the floor, and they're not going to be able to get back into the ring before the refs count of 10. Big clothesline there by Dash Wilder to Flash Morgan Webster. Crowd are chanting, "This is awesome, bum bum ba da da. This is awesome, bum bum da da da." Irish whip into the ring. Picks him up. And I did have a bit of a breakdown on a episode. I think it was the very first episode after the pay-per-view. Not 4th of July Bash. It was episode number 18, I think. Episode 18, 19, 20, and 21 were the most difficult ones to record. I recorded, I think, all of them the same day. I think. I may have recorded episode 18... No, I think I recorded them like all the same day. I think. Really rough that those 2 days were. It may have been over the span of 2 days where I did it. No, I didn't record the first day. It was only the second day. So the second day is when I recorded all those episodes. So episode 18, I started off really down, depressed kind of a way, and then I stopped, took a break, and then I came back and I was a little better and I finished it. Episode 19, I kind of started off the same way, and then I was a bit better, and then 20 I was better, and then 21 I was even better. And the 4th of July, I was good for. It just kind of like a progression of a bit of a breakdown over the course of a couple episodes. But 22, I've been pretty upbeat. 23, pretty upbeat. Hopefully I can keep that mantra of being pretty upbeat. Missed what move that was, but go for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Scott Dawson was just barely not able to make the save. Just so close. Big win here from Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster, picking up the win here. This could very well make them the #1 contenders for the tag team championships going into Old Wounds. You could see FTR versus Andrews and Webster. Could be a very interesting match. Welsh boys versus Southern grown boys for the most part. But thank you for joining us. I'll see you in the main event. Have a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at our main event of the evening, our main event segment, our main event match, which just took place, and what an outcome, if you might say. Tag team champions, of course, took on Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster. If you're just joining us, well, then this is a YouTube video. Just skip backwards, start it over. This isn't TV, nor is it live. Well, it is premiering, so I guess if you're just joining us, welcome to the main event. Anyway, Chris Danger, he attacked the champion Aries last week, 4th of July bash, after Aries had defeated Noam Dar. So now he's going to either explain himself or just kind of figure out what's going on. Let's see what he has to say. I've been fighting for all of you since day one, but now I've got to make a change. Now I've got to fight for me, because if I don't, I just let things go the way they've been going, they won't just affect me, it will affect all of the GCW. And the GCW, as we all know it and love it, it will die. Didn't get to finish the rest of it, so good pause. I almost wish I could pause it. You can't just have talent and succeed. Many superstars have tried and failed. You need to bleed for this business. I've given my blood too many times to count. So it's only right to take the opportunity to face someone who has the same passion for the GCW that I do. Could be talking about Aries. Aries is, of course, the champion, fought his way to that position, defeated the technically undefeated Noam Dar. Who the hell does Aries think he is? Yep, he's calling out Aries. Think he can talk this crap about me? I fought and earned my way here to where I am now. What has he done but run his mouth day in and day out? Well, it's time for him to eat every one of your words, big man. So, Chris Danger is calling out the champion. Both men have fought to be where they've been at. Chris Danger, of course, documented career, especially on Dank Ops YouTube channel, gracing us with his appearance here in GCW. And here comes the champion. Kind of wish they walked out with the title, you know, and cut championship level promos. But here is the brawler, Aries, GCW champion, the man who defeated Noam Dar. I'd be careful out here. Aries, Kenny the Kid could be lurking anywhere. Aries looks happy to be out here. What does Aries say? You want to face me in the ring? Was I hit in the head or something? Or maybe it's just you took a knock on the noggin. Because a severe head injury is the only explanation in this scenario ever happening. You don't stand a chance against me, and we both know it. Chris Danger did hold your championship, Aries, for 279 days. Did Do you think... Okay, he's not interrupted. Do you think coming out here is going to make you any more significant around here? Let me tell you something, Junior. It's only because you're out here going to piss me off. And I don't want to be pissed off. I really don't. Now take a walk and let me get back to what I was saying. You asked him out here, you dumbass. God, these promos are some of the interesting ones, I swear. That's 5:59. I've been pretty patient up until now, but you're pushing me past my limit. I fought and sweat and bled for every opportunity I've ever gotten. I've faced superstars worth 10 of you. So I think you're going to rattle me with a few empty words. Think again. Aries has fought some of the best of the best. He has won WWE championships anyway. Are you finished? Are you sure? Alright, now that you got that off your chest, what are we going to do about it? Because these people didn't come here to see us have a conversation. It's true, they've already got a good bit of wrestling for tonight. You want to put on another match for the championship, huh? Aries and Chris Danger. God, this is actually really cool for me. I'm the greatest superstar in the history of this business, and I'm going to prove it tonight in the match with you right now. Then afterwards, we'll see him eat the victory cake. Oh, you can just eat my dust. Are they going to have a match here? Chris Danger versus Aries. Is that going to happen here tonight? Is management going to be like, nah, it's the main event, we got to go. What's going to happen? Have you been paying attention? If there's one thing that the GCW knows about me, it's that I do things the way, and no one else is going to tell me when and where I have a match, especially not someone like you. When I decide it's time for us to throw down, I will give you a call. Until then, you can beat it. Well, I guess we might save the championship match until Old Wounds then. Chris Danger, Aries, and Old Wounds. You know what, GCW Universe? It sounds like to me this guy's afraid of me. Am I right or am I wrong? It doesn't really matter anyway, because now I'm pissed off. And you're not getting out of this. Aries, yeah, I would hate to piss off Aries since he is called the Brawler, you know. And Chris Danger, the dangerous man, the world's most dangerous man, I don't know. It's going to be you versus me alone. That's it. That's how this fight is going to start. And then no cheesy gimmicks, no handicaps, nothing like that. It's going to be original flavor, one superstar against another. That's how things started. This is how the business way back when, and that's how I didn't get to finish. Putting on a championship level performance and that. I get it. You're nervous. We're in this bombastic city of Washington, D.C., and you don't want to look like an ass. Here's the thing, though. You always look like an ass. So you can duck and dodge all you want, but the GCW Universe and I will always remind you of something that I didn't get to finish. And Aries walks out on Chris Danger.